Hi guys, it's Mike turning on the Knothead tool. Going to show you a famous knot this evening. It's the FG knot or the Chinese finger knot. It's a really great knot. It's known world around. I learned it at ICAST a couple years ago and started turning, and it's really one of the finer inline knots there is. I'm going to address this tool, and as you see it today, it's a little different position than we usually turn in. This tool can be placed on a flat surface and used between your legs and a couple different other situations. Really great place to turn from. What we're going to do today is show you, and there's a lot of people that claim, some people hook a tool to their body, some put the line in their teeth, and other people claim not to use anything, which they don't, and it's really remarkable. They actually turn the line easier because they're using heavier lines, and that line becomes their tensioning point. The line is stiff enough that you can just wrap around it. But anyways, I'm addressing lighter lines, 10-pound test to 10 pound. And I'm going to show you how we do it on the tool. It all happens between this post area. You don't have to worry about your rod. You just bring that in and your leader line, introduce them right in here, and you can turn. So anyways, I'm going to get going. So we bring from this side would be our live line. So we're coming from out here, and we're going to place that right here in our clamp. Now, as I talked about, there is one adjustment to this. You want it just to barely pull through there, okay? And that can be adjusted by this adjusting screw right here. And once you're here, this is about what you want for everything else we turn. During the turning time, this may change a little, so on the FG knot, you may have to adjust that. But that's about the only thing, okay? So you want it just to pull through. And I usually pull through about 6 inches of tag through and put it down in this slit post and lower this retainer. Now, to do away with your teeth, we're going to anchor this right around here. And we're only going to put 3, and this is 10-pound test, so it doesn't need a whole lot. You can put 1 or 2 when you get up a little heavier. From the left, we're going to introduce, if you're right-handed, we're going to introduce the fluoro or mono line. We're going to turn, good for both of them, braid to fluoro or mono. And we're going to lay it right over the top just like this. Now, I got a partner of mine that he turns this pretty quick, and he's got a instructional on our website. So if you want to look at that, he turns a little quicker, does a couple things a little different. My hands are pretty well bunged up, so I'm lucky to even turn this here. But lay it right over the top. Our first move is towards the post, and then back, up, and around, okay? And then the next one is right down here. Now I'm holding right down here where we're turning, okay? Now this line here, the main braid may deflect a little, which is good because I am all over the place at times. Okay, and each time you pull it under and pull it through, you run it down the line just like that, pull it straight. Doesn't have to be a hard tug, it just kind of pops them in place. As you see, that's what I'm doing. It's just a reoccurring movement. You just take it, bring it down the line, pop it into place, under, take it down the line, pop it into place, under, take it down the line, pop it in place, under, take it down the line, pop it in place, under, take it down the line, just like that, pop it in place, under. As you can see, that it's looking pretty good right here. Okay, so then we left off there, so we're going to go under here. And you never want to, if you mess up, you may go over. And I haven't done that in a while, but you could. Okay, so it's this a repetitive movement. This you go under. And like I said, if you look at my partner, he just fiddles his fingers around here. Now, I don't have the ability to do that because all my fingers have been broke. So I'm just doing it over and over. And this is where I turn best from. I've moved back on to where I'm just holding on to this piece right here. As you can see, it's coming together very nicely. And then you just keep turning. The knot slowly moves towards you. That's where you get that tension from. You want it to do that. Now I can get up to 30, 40 turns on this if I start down at the other end. But it's holding your tension. You don't have anything bothering you, and it's going very well. So we pull down the line, pull it in, bring it over. Now watch, see right here? I'm bringing it right down the line and pulling it in. Okay, so I got about 20-some turns. Like I said, I'm not the fastest at this. I take this line, I put it right down my clamp, it holds it there. I come back here where I've got those on, and I just pull it right out from under there. That gives me a perfect place. I'm holding on to the end of my knot. I'm going to throw an overhand half hitch on it right here, okay? Just like this. Bring it up, and I always bring them up here. I make sure I have my fingers down here on my knot, because when I pull it down, I don't want it to get up on top of it. That's no good. Okay, the next turn is just like this. Just an underhand half hitch. Reach through, grab that, just like this. Pull it through. You get that through, and you pull that down, just like this. Now, if you take a look at that, that's a very well-turned FG knot, okay? So then you just lift this out, and if you can see it right there, really nice turn of the FG. Okay, you got your half hitches on. You moisten it, and you take both live lines, and you pull down on that. And that's a Chinese finger action, and that will do nothing but tighten down, and it's really strong, and it really doesn't mess with the lines much. So this is a great knot. Get the tool, give it a chance. Take a look at it. Really, you're not using much other toolage to try to do this. It all happens right here within this tool. It's a really great place to turn this knot. So anyways, check it out at theknothead.com. Watch my partner, business partner, turn the knot himself. A lot more agile hands, and he does a great job. So thanks for viewing.